Welcome back, Solana family. Appreciate each and every one of you guys as always for, taking your sweet time to come spend it with me on a day-to-day basis. So we're going to be discussing what exactly is happening with Solana right now. Solana has been killing it, right? Pretty much since the year started, pretty much over the last 6 to 7 months. We've been seeing Solana in a positive upwards trend. But what exactly is happening right now over the past few days? That Solana is actually lagging behind the market. We're going to discuss all of that, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Looking at the broader market today, you can pretty much see majority of the coins right now are down and minor pullbacks, nothing crazy. Of course, that is due to Bitcoin dominance seeing a little bit of a spike in terms of its percentage, but not much to worry about. As far as Solana is concerned, it's down 2.6%. And let's face it, I know there are some people panicking on crypto Twitter, on my YouTube channel, in the comments, obviously on the Solana update. Why is Solana not moving? I want each and every one of the people specifically. I know a lot of people that understand Solana understand that, this is part of the game. But the trolls that don't understand anything, this is where your due diligence and research really needs to take place and really understand how the market works. There were some trolls coming in and saying Solana has done nothing. I want you guys to really take a look at the monthly time frame, up 12.8%, and on the yearly time frame, we're talking about a 743% gain. So rather than focusing on the shorter time scale, what exactly is happening, you really want to be seeing what Solana has been doing over the course of the last 1 year specifically, but to be exact, about 7 months. Obviously in October, that's when we did see that switch in the momentum for Solana, as well as a lot of the market. So to the trolls, I really hope you guys look at the bigger picture. Nothing's going to go straight up forever. There's going to be times where you do see that lag, and just deal with it. If you cannot deal with it, crypto isn't for you, and this is why you need to do your due diligence. But let's get into what's happening with Solana right now. So as a matter of fact, if you're looking at the top 5 coins right now, besides Tether, you are seeing Sol lagging by about 5.5% on the weekly time frame. Pretty much everything else is up right now. And I will tell you guys why I think this is happening. But before we do that, as always, just a quick disclaimer. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So looking at the price, $164.28. As mentioned, down 2.8% over the past 24 hours in USD comparative. Also down 3.1% in Bitcoin comparative over the past 24 hours. Market cap $73.8 billion. And the 24-hour trading volume is just shy of about like $2 billion. But basically, the best way to kind of wrap things and really kind of see what Solana is doing is it's lagging behind, of course, as I've mentioned. Look at it, just the top 5 coins. It's the only one besides Tether. Of course, we're not even going to consider Tether in. Let's kind of remove Tether out of the way. Just take a look at the other ones. You're seeing Solana lagging right now. Reason being, you're seeing Ethereum, which pretty much is its competitor, right? What is Solana trying to do? Solana is trying to become a better ETH, right? Obviously, the scalability issues and all that, massive amounts of disadvantages to even be building on Ethereum to begin with. This is what Solana is trying to solve, and this is why so many devs have actually migrated, as well as a lot of investors are seeing the potential. Hence, you are seeing Solana ecosystem rising at such a tremendous rate. But there will be times that will come where you do see a little bit of a lag, and you start seeing other coins popping off. As I've said to you guys before, Ethereum is seen as a store of value. If you're thinking about Ethereum in terms of developing, I think those days are gone. These institutions, these guys are coming in. They know that Ethereum is seen as a store of value, has built up its credibility over those past few years. But I've had this discussion with you guys in the most recent updates that you will see Ethereum having its time right now because of the ETF being approved. I think this could be a catalyst for the ecosystems to see a boom, and I think that's what we're seeing happening right now. The fact that you did see that ETF being approved, I think this is causing Sol to lag behind in the immediate short term, and there's a lot of manipulation that goes into this. Am I worried? Absolutely not. Do I think Solana is going to reach an all-time high this year? Yes, I absolutely think Solana is going to reach an all-time high. But again, as always, that's my own personal opinion. At the end of the day, only time is going to tell. So before we pull out the charts and talk about the price itself, let's take a look at what's happening with the DeFi. The DeFi has been on an upward scale. Obviously, the DeFi is still lagging, again, obviously with the native token itself, but we're pretty much very close to yearly highs in terms of total value locked on Sol. So that is obviously a really nice thing to see. As far as dominance is concerned, 54.4%. So this is giving us an indication right now that, about 54.4% of the entire, market cap, the amount of money that's in the space is solely in BTC. But overall, things are looking really good for altcoins too. You did see this dominance fall down quite sharply. I think we need to see this fall even lower to kind of get that confirmation. I don't think it's going to go as low as we have seen in the past. In the previous cycle, of course, we didn't really have ETFs involved at that time, but now that has completely changed, and I think dominance will always remain higher. Even if we were to see an altcoin season, that's just the reality that I think a lot of people need to accept. So that's how I'm currently thinking about the dominance itself. But if we're looking at BTC, Bitcoin is looking great. I've said this in several of my other updates. If you did watch, if not, if you only watch Solana update, then great. Bitcoin is setting itself for a great week ahead of itself. And of course, that's the last week, and we're going to close the monthly daily candle. Obviously, a lot of resistance still coming in its way, but overall, great stuff that we're seeing with Bitcoin's price. But let's take a look at what's happening with Sol right now, because Solana is showing a little bit of weakness within its price. And I know a lot of people are panicking. A lot of people are saying, what is going on? I really want you guys to look at the bigger picture. Obviously, this right here is the daily time frame. I just want to switch completely to the hourly so we can start getting right into the main points. So forget about all the chitter chatter and everything like that. You want to be taking a look at this price point right here. What was the price point on May 1st? And that was this month alone, so pretty much about 26 days back. One Sol costed you $118.89. Not $164. One Sol costed $118. So look at it from that point of view. What have we seen? A beautiful bounce towards the upside. If you want to put that into perspective, that's a move of about 40%, and that's after seeing a little bit of a minor pullback. Of course, right now we're below some key support lines, which is $166. So when that happens, as I've said to you guys before, we could retest 162 maybe once again, probably a double bottom retest before making our way back towards the upside. But right now we do have some support built up around here. That's literally where we're being supported by. So if Bitcoin is able to bounce, I think even a little bit higher, break out of this key resistance, I do believe we're going to see switch up in Solana's price action quite fast. So I'm not too worried at all in the grand scheme of things. Things are looking great. Take a look at the bigger picture, guys. Take a look at what has happened with Sol, and a lot of people seem to totally forget that. So to the trolls that are going to come out and say Solana has not done anything, please realize this and let me know in the comments down below what you have to say to that. So far so good. In case we were to lose the support line, potential retest at $162, really realistic, could happen. But we're going to take it one step at a time, obviously. Like I said, as far as the bigger picture is concerned, right now we are seeing the sell the news event that did take place. I think that is out of the way as far as BTC is concerned, but Ethereum still has a lot of traction, and I think this is affecting Solana in a negative way because, of course, ETF was approved on that. But I think we are going to see the switch happening sooner rather than later. But again, patience is required. This is where your due diligence and research really comes into play. Do let me know down below what you guys think. Love you all. See you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.